Alright, hello everyone.
Hello! Welcome to... what day is it?
Tuesday, I think.
Yay!
So welcome back. We're back on 428 Shibuya Scramble. Lemur's on hiatus until after Christmas. There's just a lot going on right now with her, so we're going to continue to play this, and then when she's ready to come back, we'll go back to Phoenix Wright. I think that's all I've got for administrative stuff. So what happened last time? A lot. We met Minorikawa, who is a reporter, freelance, who watched, well, I guess he didn't watch his friend hang himself, but he got there too late to stop his friend from hanging himself.
Yeah.
Which was not good, because Kano got in his way, so we gotta go fix that at some point. Osawa, who is the dad of Maria and Hitomi, who found out that both of his daughters are now kidnapped. And also there's
having an episode.
Yeah, there's this whole scary virus thing that it found out that they were doing some human trials on his it's not a vaccine, antigen? Something like that. Anyways, that's not good.
Something that fights viruses.
Yeah. As you can tell, neither of us are biologists.
Nope.
And then poor Tama, who is a girl stuck in a cat suit right now.
Best girl.
And her entire thing ended because the dude who was holding the product demo that she was helping with ended up getting taken away by some dudes who very clearly meant business. And now she's stuck in the cat suit. So, I think that we need to do either Achi or Kano. Who do we want to start with today?
Let's respect our elders and go.
Go with Kano?
Yeah.
Alright. And I assume you're fully back today. Yay!
So far we are not experiencing technical difficulties, so I'm just gonna yeet.
Woo!
As he wandered through the back alleys, Kano gritted his teeth. Grr. Going after the guy on the bike had been a bad judgment call.
Yeah, just a little.
Teensy little bit. By the time he got back up onto the pedestrian overpass, the man who'd thrown the briefcase was almost out of sight. Kano prided himself on being fleet of foot, but he knew even he would never catch the guy before he disappeared.
Yeah.
Because he was not Sonic the Hedgehog, so, you know, it'd be like that sometimes.
Weirdly enough, if you run after a dude on a bike, you lose every time.
Right, unless you're Sonic the Hedgehog, which we are not.
No.
Not this time.
Not this time.
He followed the culprit as far as the alleys, but there he'd lost him completely.
Whoops.
Yep. All he could do now was hope one of his colleagues caught the man on the motorcycle. Oh yeah. I'm so proud of him, honestly and truly.
I know.
Kuze's voice crackled, through the earpiece.
Mobile Command Center calling all units. The suspect on the motorcycle has handed off the case to an accomplice in Miyashita Park. Another foreigner.
Another foreigner? For real? Kano muttered.
How many foreigners do we have in Tokyo? Apparently all of them are involved in this kidnapping scheme.
I believe it. It's fine. It's probably for a vine or something. One thing immediately struck him as strange.
You just, like, dated yourself right there? How long has it been since Vine was a thing?
It's now called TikTok. Alright. Why hand the case off to someone else at all? Why not just escape on the bike?
The man with the motorcycle dumped the bike and fled on foot. We've retrieved the bike and run the plate, and we've determined it was a stolen vehicle. A stolen vehicle? Okay. The advanced police communication system is carefully maintained. By using the digital wireless systems in their patrol cars, officers are able to directly access the station's computer network, allowing them to quickly check to see if an individual is on the wanted list or if a vehicle is stolen. We still don't have enough details to positively ID the suspect. The suspect, now carrying the briefcase, is heading through Dogenzaka, also on foot. We've got him under observation.
Dogenzaka, huh? That's hella sus. That wasn't too far from where Kano was now. Maybe if I run like Naruto.
I know. We can't quite hit Sonic, but maybe Naruto.
Right, or Saint Seiya, because they did the run first. Anyway,
there we go.
That's just...
It looks like we're dealing with a foreign crime syndicate that's familiar with Shibuya. All units head to Dogenzaka, but do not, I repeat, do not attempt to apprehend the suspect with the case. Let's see where he goes.
Kano probably cackled to himself. Kano nodded to himself without knowing more about the crook's MO. Letting this guy go for now was probably the only right call. I thought he was gonna rebel and be like, oh, you can't tell me what to do.
I mean, we just did that, so... I just want you all to know one last thing.
Kuze's tone grew more solemn.
Whatever happens, I know I can count on each and every one of you. Don't disappoint me. Over and out.
Damn it, being a disappointment is my I mean, Kano had the unsettling feeling that the message had been meant for him.
Wow, not everything's about you, Kano.
Yeah, God. Right, it's now or never. The sudden appearance of this syndicate and its bizarre actions were rapidly moving things beyond the jurisdiction of both the MPD and the local police. Mustering his resolve, Kano headed for Dogenzaka.
Woo!
Aw, yeah. Making my way downtown!
Oh my god.
That's probably his ringtone, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Kano pulled his cell phone out of his pocket.
Actually, probably not, because isn't his fake girlfriend also an idol?
Oh yeah, never mind. It's his fake girlfriend. It has to be.
I only thought about it because of Doomy.
Oh, you're right. You're right, fam. Kano pulled his cell phone out of his pocket. It was Rumi calling. Ooh! She knew full well he wasn't supposed to take private calls while he was working a case. But you know what? YOLO.
Yeah.
Maybe it was an emergency. Wow. He decided to pick up. Like a boss. Hey, babe. Rumi?
I'm sorry. Are you in the middle of something right now? You know, like work?
You could say that. Kind of. Is this an emergency? So you should call 911 and not me.
Well, yeah. So I'm in Shibuya right now, and...
Shibuya? Nani? Why did she have to be in Shibuya now, of all times?
So, my father came down from Nagano all of a sudden.
What? Rumi's father, Shizuo, had been staunchly opposed to the two of them getting married. What a bitch. Kano had visited his home many times, but the man had never even deigned to meet him.
How awkward is it that you go to someone's house and then they just never come out at all? Yeah.
Alright, so let's...
He told me to tell you he wants to meet with you.
What? Now? Now he cares? Kano blurted the words out with more alarm than he'd intended.
I told him you were busy working, but he said he'd wait.
Oh, wow, this can't be happening. Kano whimpered to himself.
I'm sorry.
My future!
I know he can be demanding.
That's not the issue. Her dad offering to wait made it harder for him to refuse. Alright, Kano said, but I'll have to call you back later, okay?
I really am sorry. I'll be at a cafe called La Tre. It's by the train station.
Rumi hung up.
No,
oh damn.
Okay, thanks, babe. Love you, bye.
Okay, thanks, bye. Oh my god, my life. For a long moment, Kano stood in a daze, staring at his phone. It was a Nokia, I think. As if keeping up with the case wasn't stressful enough.
It's a BTT, it's not Nokia.
Oh damn, okay. We're learning today!
Good try, though.
At last. Right. Unless he stumbled into motion, but even as he scoured Dogonzaka for any sign of the criminal, his mind remained fixed on the meeting with Rumi's dad, which was way more important.
Obviously.
There was no way of knowing when he'd be done with his casework today. So you know what? Screw that. But could he really pass up on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get her father's approval for her hand in marriage?
Odds are this will not be the only once-in-a-lifetime experience Detective Kano winds up having today.
God damn it!
I just
Thanks,
love
narrator.
that this man is sitting here going, okay, I know that there's this big kidnapping and, you know, like, all of this. But also, my girlfriend's dad is a dick and has decided today is the day.
And if I don't go, I think I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life, apparently. Wow. Maybe he could slip away for just a bit. Playing hooky woo on the job. There are plenty of detectives still tailing the suspect. Right. I'm sure they would understand if he explained himself. Taking 15 minutes or so to meet with Shizuo wouldn't be such a big deal, would it?
Oh, we have to make the choice. Okay.
Oh shit.
This is my big chance. I should go meet with Rumi and Shizuo while I can. Or B, no, right now I have a job to focus on.
Oh damn. Are we gonna be a hoe today? Or... Let's be a hoe.
We want to go meet with them?
Yeah, because I feel like if I don't, then I think Shizuo is gonna be like, oh, you're a prick. I never give you the time of day, but the one time I, like, I bet he's like that kind of petty person that will hold a grudge for 50 years. So you know what? We're not gonna do that.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm terrible.
Look, we are going for love here. Isn't love what matters?
Right. And then he probably, when I go and tell him that what's going on, bet you $50 or like 1 cent that, because I'm broke, that he's gonna be like, oh my god, you have no sense of duty to your job.
I mean, to be fair, if someone sat there and went, hey, I know you wanted to meet with me, so I left this giant kidnapping case.
Right.
I don't have a daughter to give, but I probably would not give my daughter to him. Weird.
Yeah. Weird. It's now or never, Kano decided. His future happiness depended on winning over Shizuo. Young love. Alright, he might not have the opportunity later if the kidnapping case wound up going south. Yeah, priorities. You just have to make sure he didn't linger too long. He was trying to decide the best way to save as much time as possible. Obviously, he couldn't become a hedgehog, so
yeah.
When he caught sight of a taxi passing by,
I think we did the wrong thing.
Fuck.
Because I'm gonna
We
guess it's
messed
Minorikawa in this taxi.
No. Ah. He
Well,
stepped out on into well. Okay, well.
I just realized by
What?
by going to
What?
try to save our future happiness, we killed a man.
No.
Cause
Why
we
did
killed...
we have to be selfish?
Okay, kids, here's your lesson. Don't leave work early to go talk with your possibly future father-in-law. Or if he ever gets wind of this, never father-in-law.
Yeah.
This does not look good.
So never choose love is the moral of the story.
Exactly.
He stepped out into the street to flag the cab down and to kill a man, apparently. So, you know, there's that. The station wasn't too far away, but he wouldn't be. But it would be faster to take a car than to run there.
God damn it, Kano.
Cause, wow, the taxi screeched to a halt.
Careful, buddy! Shit. Oh.
No. Wow, shouted the cab driver through the open window.
You're gonna get yourself killed!
Oh, someone's gonna get killed, but it ain't gonna be me.
Yeah.
Looking more closely, Kano saw that there was already someone in the back seat. Well, crap. He hadn't considered that the cab might already be taken.
I'd like to point out, this is why you hail down cabs, you don't just step in front of them.
Still, he didn't have time to wait for another to come along. Or did he? No, he didn't. Kano leaned in close to the back door of the taxi and oh god, this is not gonna go well. Please, I need you to let me have this cab. Beggars gonna be choosers after all.
No way!
Yip, snapped the passenger. He doesn't seem the genial type.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
No, please, I'm begging you here.
Look, I'm in a hurry, pal. Get your own cab.
No! I know how ridiculous this must sound, but please. This is really, really urgent.
Urgent?
Yeah. It's a matter of life or death.
You fucking liar!
No! There are other things that are life or death. Yeah. Yes, it's a matter of life or death, please.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm dealing with something urgent here, too.
Damn. Then, let me ride with you. I'll pay for the whole fare. My entire future's on the line here.
Sorry, buddy. It's life or death on my end, too. Like, actually life or death. I gotta look after me and mine.
Kano could see this was going nowhere. Right, so sorry to trouble you. Kano stepped back in frustration and anginess. There he goes. The taxi sped away.
Not fast enough.
Kano scanned the area looking for other cabs. Instead, he spotted the man with the briefcase.
Hello, sir.
What up, punk?
I've just killed a man too now, so
Big oof.
we're
It
on
was
the
a
same
stroke of
wavelength.
dumb luck. Right, we're vibing. But Kano wasn't going to lose sight of him now. Or was he? Further up along Dogenzaka, in the direction the perp was heading, was the Yamatedori joint to do Route 246. Yeah, maybe the guy was planning to meet up with a getaway car. Ooh. No, wait. Hold on. If that were the plan, why would the gang have ditched the motorcycle earlier? Plus, it was a diversion. Kano started tailing the man, racking his brain all in the while the suspect turned down a narrow side road. He wasn't heading towards Yamatedori or Route 246 at all, but back towards Shibuya Station. What in the world was going on? It was starting to feel like the crooks were just messing with the investigation team. I wouldn't put it past them. Kano radio Kuze on the wireless, sexily.
The police wireless system is digital in order to make transmissions more difficult to intercept. There are several different channels available, including the basic local channel, a common channel for contacting other nearby patrol cars, channels assigned to specific precincts, action update channels for riot squads, and so on. There's also a separate channel specifically for kidnapping cases, not on the standard wavelengths.
Sir, I don't think there's any point in seeing where this guy leads us anymore.
That's not your call to make. Keep watching him.
Oh, man. Okay, sir, this is a waste of time. That girl might be in danger if... Kano's argument was cut short as he saw the man hand off the briefcase to another foreigner. It's literally every foreigner in the entire city. Again? Oh my god, it's like hot potato, but with a briefcase. How many times were the criminals going to pull this trick? Also, how many foreigners are in on this? I'm just asking for a friend.
It's just all the foreigners.
Right. The detectives broke into two groups to follow both of the men. Kano followed the man with the briefcase, who eventually led him back to the area around Shibuya Station. Rumi and Shizuo should be waiting at a nearby cafe right now. Hopefully the Gundam one. One's pretty good. Kano tried to remember the name. Something fancy or other.
Yeah.
That's right, it was called Latre. Latre? Latre? Like, what?
The name L'Autre is the name of the cafe where the college student Ryoko Kakinuma works as a waitress. Named after 19th century French paper Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec, he created numerous works, including many posters, book illustrations, and book covers, which are highly regarded in the art world. Do you want to pronounce that as something a little bit easier for you?
Latre?
L'Autre.
Is it Latre?
Close enough.
I got this. I did it. Wee wee. Ho ho ho. Anyway, I'm terrible. Please forgive me, everyone who is French. Alright, I butchered your beautiful language. Okay. Anyway, he kept his eye out. I'll just say croissant, so...
There you go.
He kept his eye out for a place by the name as he tailed the target.
Yes, we're going to follow this guy, but also we're gonna do what the hell we want.
Exactly. How many bad ends did we get? We only got one because by choosing love, we killed someone.
Yeah.
Remember how we were not supposed to stop the taxi? Well, guess what we did?
Yeah,
we stopped the taxi.
Guess what exactly we did?
Yeah, because we had to be a hoe.
Yeah.
I think it's Lautrec with a C. Yeah, maybe. Before long, he did spot the cafe. Its large plate glass window offered a view of the cozy interior. Ooh. Look at that. That's kind of fancy. The sign in front read Lautrec. Looks like this was the place. The man with the case was at the intersection waiting on the light to change. Aw, what a good boy.
I know.
God,
this is partially because
manner.
If you're anywhere near Shibuya Station and you don't wait for the light to change, there are cars.
Oh, shit. Right.
If he didn't wait, he'd be run over.
Oh man, but that's the point. Okay, anyway. Waiting for the light to change, Kano took the opportunity to peer inside. He spotted Rumi right away. She was facing away from him. There's Daddy! So the man seated across from her must be her father!
I just want this man to, like, look us in the eyes so that we have to acknowledge, yes, we see you. but we're not going to go in.
I think he's gonna like totally hate us.
Yeah,
Obey
probably.
traffic laws of Paris. Yeah, probably. I don't realize he'd never seen a picture of him. So, it could be someone else. Shizuo grew organic produce up in Nagano nowadays. But until 2 years ago, he'd been a detective with the investigation division.
I'd like to
How do
point
you
out.
go from
Well,
what?
I'm sure that that's what he does with his retirement. I'd like to point out this man knows exactly what a kidnapping case looks like now, and he is definitely not going to be impressed that we skipped out to talk to him.
Holy shit.
MPD.
So we did.
Oh yeah, we fucked up pretty good. MPD Investigative Division, responsible for handling crimes such as murder, kidnapping, and arson that take place within the Tokyo metropolis. Truly exceptional officers were assigned to this division. They are regularly dispatched to various regional task forces to aid in investigations, where their talents and experience often prove critical. The position of section chief is traditionally given only to dedicated personnel well versed with crime scenes and organizational administration.
And this is where we sing an emo song and excuse ourselves.
Yeah.
Rumi looked up to her father for his distinguished police career, and always spoke highly of him. Oh no!
Weird.
Right, so... Kano had figured that if he became a policeman, Rumi might appreciate that.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Aw,
He did this to
adorable.
impress a girl.
Damn, boy. Get you a man like... Anyway, it was this simple impulse that had led him to join the force. Wow. You're that much of a hoe.
He sat there and went, you know what? That's what I have to do in order to hit that? Okay.
He simped very hard.
Oh, yeah.
He had also figured that public servants could stay afloat even in times of recession, and that his physical training would serve him well in such a line of work, as well as the bedroom.
Yeah. I mean...
Anyway, once he was a policeman, he thought he could approach Shizuo with his head held high and ask for his blessings in marrying his daughter.
Yeah,
But
I don't think we're gonna get that now.
Nope, not today, bitch. No. Oh, damn. We threw away our entire life for that.
Yep.
But after Rumi graduated from university, Shizuo had up and retired from police work. Oof. I really do feel sorry for him. Like, he's just like, oh man. I really messed up this time.
Oh well.
Oh, even Rumi... Right. Even Rumi didn't know why he'd made the decision. Because he's a simp. Girl, there's only one reason. He's a simp. Anyway, Kano had traveled to Nagano many times to ask Shizuo for permission to marry her. But he's like, no. But the only response he ever got was, I am not giving away my daughter to any cop. Damn, we just keep making bad decisions. Wow. Kano had never even gotten past the intercom before. Wow, before her father turned him away. So, like, why are we a cop then? Like, why are we still a cop?
Because we know she likes it. We just can't marry her while we're a cop. Which apparently really bugs Kano. So he's a decent dude, you know?
Yeah, I felt that. Years on the force had nearly made Kano lose sight of what had driven him to become a policeman in the first place. Wub.
Yeah.
Just pure wub. And now, the chance to meet Shizuo face to face had finally come. He peered intently into the cafe, hoping that, his life wasn't gonna flash before his eyes, even though it's too late. Across from Rumi sat an older man with a grim expression. Oh,
Hello,
no.
sir.
Hello, sir. I like your. Oh wow, look at him. He looks so happy to be here. Just who was this hard-faced fella? Hmm. It took a lot to rattle Kano, but this guy looked scary. Could this really be the sweet little roomie's father? The prospect of meeting him, wow, with later filled Kano with sudden dread.
I,
Yeah,
I
same, honestly.
I just imagine Kano sitting there going, yeah, obviously her father just looks like Rumi, just slightly more masculine. Like, that's what I expect. It's fine. Um,
That's cray cray. The man went into the JR Shibuya station and stood before the ticket machine. Shit. Look at him. Oh my god. That bald spot. Sorry. It's so huge. It's just so huge.
He is a foreigner.
Right? It looked like he was planning on boarding a train.
Well,
Bruh,
no
it's
shit,
called a
Sherlock.
Bruh, get a wig.
Or a hat.
Let's see. Right, or a hat. It's just so prominent. Right, a scene from the popular movie about a kidnapping sprang into Kano's mind. Where the crook had made off with the ransom money after it was tossed out the window of a train.
Is this a reference to Taken? I've only seen Taken once, but it's the only, like, big kidnapping movie I can think of.
Right. No daughter of mine will marry a pig. Come back when you're an experienced farmer. Yes. You're right. Why don't we just become a farmer? Maybe he would like that. Or
Guys,
maybe he'll think we're copying him.
where do you think you can farm in Tokyo Metropolis? I didn't even grow up with a
Bonsai
yard.
trees? Really? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, well, there you go. What if this guy managed to get outside of the dragnet and pull a stunt like that? It looks like the suspect is going to board a train. Kano informed Kuze over... Oh, wait.
Yep.
Yes, over the wireless.
Make sure you stay on his tail.
Don't worry. I won't lose him. He has a big-ass bald spot. Apparently Kuze still wanted to string the perp along for a bit.
We've got the lizards ready to pursue. We'll reestablish our dragnet around whatever station he gets off at. Lizards is Japanese police lingo for motorcycle squads deployed to pursue suspects in urban settings.
Huh. Good to know. Okay. Well, wow. Okay. The man purchased a ticket from the machine and passed through the gate. Woo woo! Beep boop. There was no way to tell what station he bought a ticket for, but it looked like he was heading clockwise along the Yamanote line. Loop.
He's just gonna go
Kano
for a ride.
Right.
It's fine.
He's gonna go wee. Kano used his prepaid card and made his way through the ticket gate as well. I've seen those. They look convenient.
Officers don't actually get free rides on public transportation simply by flashing their badges, as is frequently depicted in TV shows and films. Doing so might risk alerting the suspect. For this reason, prepaid cards are provided ahead of time. Also, I should point out, if you've been to Europe and on one of those trains, you know, like anywhere, Paris, even England in some ways, it's the same sort of thing. We don't have anything really special for our train stations.
Oh. There's no platform 9 3/4.
No, we don't have a platform
Probably
9
not.
3/4. And actually, like,
Goddamn.
I went to London to go see it, and it was like a hell of a walk actually to get there.
Really?
That being said, they have a whole bunch of Harry Potter stuff up there, so you can be a Harry Potter simp if you want.
I believe that. An announcement chime signaled the imminent arrival of the train up onto the platform. The man made his way up the stairs looking calm and composed, showed no sign of checking for pursuers. He's just YOLOing right now. He's on YOLO mode.
I mean, considering the fact that we just keep following him, I don't think I would be worried either.
The man stopped at the very edge of the platform to await the train. We should slap his wrist. But, you know, he might have a gun, so.
Yeah.
Not ideal. There was no way for Kano to get close without sticking out like a sore thumb.
I wonder if that's what he intended.
The train glided up to the platform. The man gave a quick look around as he stepped aboard. Wow, not abroad. Can't do that. Kano followed.
He went on a very long train ride.
Right. Trains on the Yamanote line didn't stop for long, and soon they were on their way.
Yeah, we're talking like 30 seconds to a minute, maybe.
Oh.
So,
Ooh,
yeah, it's not long.
It's not bad. Noticing around, Kano noticed other MPD investigators who had slipped aboard the train as well. Not abroad! God damn it! Okay. The suspect stood behind the driver's compartment, staring contemplatively at the scenery outside. The man's composure only served to rattle Kano more. A man in a gaudy necktie walked past Kano, talking on his cell phone.
Yes, everything's
He looked like a Chad.
Yes, everything's going fine on this end.
He said.
There's no need to worry.
Oh wow, this Chad. In his other hand, he carried the same sort of briefcase as the man they were tailing. The target can smell Kano. He needs to shower. Maybe. He had it. Wow. In his other hand, he carried the same sort of briefcase as the man they were tailing. He headed right towards the driver's compartment and stood next to the suspect. I'm not stalking you, he said.
Yeah.
No. Well, now that's not suspicious. Kano leaned his head, subtly straining to make out what he could of the phone conversation in the other end of the car.
Yes, of course. 225 pages, all fully proofread.
225?
Article 225 of the Penal Code of Japan details kidnapping for profit and kidnapping for ransom. Accordingly, 225 is police shorthand for kidnapping.
We're learning numbers today. That was the police jargon for kidnapping. Oh shit.
I'm glad that Kano actually knows his stuff for once.
Yay! It's not like Phoenix Wright, who doesn't go to lawyer school and doesn't remember shit.
I feel like we are learning new laws all the time.
And what a court is.
What am I supposed to do here?
Press B!
Yeah.
Right.
R1.
R1, sorry. R1. Was this guy in cahoots with the kidnapper? Maybe. Maybe the criminals had planned a briefcase swap. Kano watched the newcomer like a hawk. Caw-caw! But rather than making contact with the suspect, the man turned around and strolled back the way he'd come. He hadn't done anything suspicious at all.
Yes.
Besides not wear a hat.
Right. Uh-huh. Understood.
Kano stole a glimpse of the man's face as he passed, and judged him heavily. He stopped and looked at Kano, seemingly aware that he was being watched. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Senpai noticed. Kano decided to...
Are we going to stare him down, or are we just going to look away? Where is our T-pose for dominance option?
Right. Where's my do a handstand? Or break down into Gangnam Style because I'm on a train. I vote for Gangnam Style. No, we're gonna T-pose and our dominance and stare him down, I guess.
Alright, let's stare him down.
Where's the make out passionately option? There's a lot of sexual tension coming from this Chad.
I know, look at
Not
this
gonna lie.
man. He's just sitting there like,
Look,
hey.
hey babe. I ship it. It's fine. Kano decided to stare him down.
What don't you ship?
Sexually. Everything. Everything that moves.
Ah, my apologies.
The sexy man said. He shut his phone with a click.
I know it's rather rude to talk on one's cell phone when you're on a train. That's just common decency.
The man affected a smile, then headed back to the car from which he'd come. Holy shit. If this doesn't work out with Rumi, I know where I'm going.
I know. The guy that is possibly involved in the
Sheesh.
kidnapping.
Right. Guess I overreacted. Or did I?
You gotta stop staring at everyone.
Wow. Look at that shirt.
Mm-hmm.
An oddly dressed passenger murmured into Kano's ear.
Blend into your surroundings more.
Oh. It's our cosplay friend.
It's our cosplay detective.
Sasayama! When'd you get here? And what anime is that from? On your shirt?
Huh.
His partner had somehow found time to change his disguise. He was going probably to Harajuku to be one of them fashion kids. It's fine. The steely expression on his face was at odds with his anime nerd getup. Okay. Kano had seen Sasayama disguise himself plenty of things throughout the years. Chef, magician, samurai, and an astronaut, to name a few. But this was a new extreme, even for him.
I want to know
Wow,
where
so-
the astronaut came in handy.
I want to know why he draws the line at weeb.
Hey, maybe it's... I don't know, man. It's actually quite rare for Sasayama to wear a suit. On the rare occasions when he does, he's walking the halls of his home precinct. He's walking the halls of his home precinct. He frequently goes unrecognized. Here are some of Sasayama's costume designs from his evidence notebook. We have Santa.
Oh
Santa's
my
a must for Christmas.
God.
Stakeouts with a smile. Keep presents in bag to calm down children in case of emergency.
Oh my god.
Here's our weeb. Use this for train stakeouts. Don't forget the awkward smile. Bag of merch. Going too far? Filled with posters and figurines. Glasses are crucial. Prized possession clutched to chest. Point is to draw attention in crowded train cars. Tragic expression. Sunglasses. Suit and posture amplify wild animal side. Disguise for stakeouts at dockside warehouses. Let coworkers know beforehand so as to not be mistaken for the real thing.
Oh my god.
La! Handcuffs up sleeves. Arrest crooks while practicing discipline. Might help to stop funeral robbers. For nighttime stakeouts, plenty of exposure.
Oh my.
Hardcore material.
Oh.
Emphasize bulginess in final version.
I can't.
I love this man.
Oh my god, the last one really killed me. Oh my god, why'd they emphasize his bulge?
Look, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Did they go to a gay bar? Where'd they go? I
It's
have
for
many questions about that.
It's for nighttime stakeouts. Which, if you think about it, would
Uh-huh.
actually be quite a few. Most likely.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, does he wear this every time? Does it not matter where they're going? He just dresses like that for nighttime stakeouts?
I think at this point he just likes it. Like,
I mean,
he just likes it.
look, he's got his character down.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if he comes up with backstories for all of them.
Oh, most likely.
Oh yeah. They're like Forza cosplay, maybe a little bit. Sasayama is a man of many talents.
He is.
Oh yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
Kano comment below your favorite Sasayama. Wow. Like and subscribble.
Yeah.
When he first joined the force, Kano had found Sasayama's costuming antics amusing, wondering where he managed to find these outfits. But lately, his quirk had become tedious.
You take
That's
that
a weird quirk
back.
for My Hero Academia.
You like the ocean?
Huh?
Never mind.
Okay. Whoa, what the hell is that?
That's our
Wow.
burning hammer.
Sasayama.
Remember, we were selling
Wow,
that as
Sasayama.
Tama.
Oh, that's right.
So that's
Sasayama pulled a small from his breast pocket. Oh
that's
my
the
God.
sample that we gave him, that we forced on him earlier as Tama.
Mm.
Drink this while you can.
Wow.
Guessing you haven't eaten.
Uh-huh. What's this? A laxative?
Least I could do.
He handed Kana the bottle, then slipped away into the next compartment. I question everything right now. Wait, why is he actually drinking it? No! Sir, you're in the middle of a job. There's no time to get drank. Anyway, he pulled an all-nighter and hadn't eaten, so he was glad to have something. He took a sip. Bitch, it might be a laxative. I'm just saying.
I mean, it is a diet drink, so...
Exactly. Whatever this was, it was bland. It almost didn't taste like anything. Oh no. Just what had Sasayama given him? See, I don't know why, but I thought it was gonna taste like hot sauce for no reason.
I mean, burning...
Anyway.
I can see where you'd get there. From burning hammer.
Oh, what the heck? Anything's better than nothing. Or is it? You're gonna regret this, honey. You are gonna regret this. He brought the bottle to his lips and chugged the contents down. Glug glug, mother. Oh no!
This is gonna go well.
He suddenly got a massive head rush. He felt a heat. A heat, like a burning that had spread from his insides through his whole body. No, that wasn't right. It was an ache. Probably.
I don't know what it is, but this poor man.
A ferocious ache. Wow, he's vibing.
Yeah, he's not doing so great.
Is it drugs? A burning that has spread from his insides to his fingertips. Remember, kids, don't do drugs. Yeah. Don't take random bottles from nerds.
Don't take
train.
Don't drink diet drinks, apparently.
And there was a pain. A numbing that spread from his insides all the way down to his toes. Burning, aching, hurting. Burning, aching, hurting. I can't wake up. Save me. Save me from the nothing I've become.
Oh my god.
Twitchy, itchy, slippy, chilly, willy-nilly. Nice and frilly. This was not good. This was super duper not good. Wow. He broke into a cold sweat. His forehead drenched his body, damp and clammy all over.
I think we killed him.
Yeah. He fell his grip on consciousness sleeping.
Oh my god, Cheery
Wow,
drank how many bottles of this?
Right, holy shit.
Is she
Sasayama,
okay?
what the hell did she... Is she alive?
Did she die?
I hope not. With bleary eyes, he squinted to read the writing on the bottle. Caution, never drink ever.
Yeah.
B-U-R-N? After a scanned few letters, Kano blacked out. Wow, we suck.
I mean...
And that's where we died.
That is an effective diet drink. You can't eat if you're dead.
Right.
Number 8, the least he could do. Kano blacked out after drinking an unknown substance without checking to see what it was. What he drank, it turns out, was a free sample of something called Burning Hammer. But don't blame Sasayama, he was just passing along the sample he got from someone in a mascot costume. So I think we need to change Tama's to not do that. So
Right, because last time they gave us an option to give it to the
another
hobo
dude, yeah.
or the... Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
there's 3
shit.
things that we have to change, or we can do Achi. Because we've got to fix Kano's stopping that cab.
Mm-hmm.
We need to... Well, I think there was something in Minorikawa, but I can't think of it. Osawa's fine. We need to fix Tama's giving the burning hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and we've got something to fix in Achi's, but since we haven't done it, we don't know what it is yet. Because something in Achi's is going to get Hitomi kidnapped. So, what do we want to do?
Well, first, let's not kill a man.
Okay.
So let's fix what we messed up right now,
Okay.
and then we'll get the bottle to the correct hobo.
Cool. Alright.
In this case, the not hobo. There are
Alright.
plenty of detectives still tailing the suspect. Let's not be a hoe this time. And
We
choose
got
the
this.
love of our life over our job. No, right now I've got a job to focus on. Kano shook his head to clear out the foolish impulses. What the hell had he been thinking? A girl's life was on the line. But so is my life!
Yeah.
Anyway, marrying Rumi was more important to him than anything. But now wasn't the time. Have to be a workaholic.
Yeah.
Besides, now that he thought about it, running out on a critical investigation to meet with an old man probably wasn't going to score him any points. Rumi's dad didn't strike him as someone who'd approve of shirking one's responsibilities. Damn, you right!
Yeah! Weird!
Because now I know he was a cop!
Yeah!
Anyway, Kano would just have to wrap up this kidnapping case a little ahead of schedule. Then he could have a proper sit down with Shizuo, who might understand. Maybe, if he doesn't hate my guts. As he considered his plan, he caught sight of the man with the briefcase walking by.
Alright. So, I believe... Oops. Okay. So now that we've changed that, Minorikawa's now fixed. Okay. So, now we want to fix Tama's?
Yes.
Okay. So now we won't give the burning hammer to Sasayama, so that we don't kill Kano.
Damn. Yeah, that would suck.
Okay, so last time we forced it off on Sasayama, this time we're going to choose the poor businessman who is not going to know what hit him. Clutching the free sample in my furry fist, I try to force it off on the businessman to my left. Here you go, sir! A free sample of Burning Hammer, the latest and greatest diet drink! The businessman flashes me a look of utter contempt and makes a point of avoiding me as he slips past. Bam! There goes the wind, right out of my sails. I wonder how the other mascot's doing right about now. Alright, and it looks like Turi's still doing okay. So, gonna make sure really quick that... Yep, Kano's fate has changed. Okay, so now what do we want to do? Do we want to pick up where we left off with Kano, pick up where we left off with Minorikawa, or do Achi?
Let's go to our boy Achi.
Alright, let's see
See what the hell's happening to him.
Oh yeah, he's at gunpoint. I forgot about this.
Oh shit!
So,
What did we walk into?
so remember that we got her safe into this little, like, abandoned bar area, and she tried to leave, but then there was the dude with the gun pointed at us. Alright.
Like a champ.
Yeah. The man with the cane aimed his gun at Hitomi, his face devoid of emotion.
Please.
The girl said,
girl
trembling.
said-
Sorry, I forgot what I was doing.
No, you're valid. Why are you doing this?
But the man did not reply. Quickly, Achi stepped in between Hitomi and the gun, spreading his arms wide. "Stop!" he said in English, one of the few English words he knew. He quickly reverted back to Japanese. "Who the hell are you?" Still, the man did not respond. "You know this guy," he told me.
He's a strong silent type. No.
Achi was sure he'd never seen the man either. "What are you after? Money? Because if you are, boy, are you wasting your time chasing us." The man furrowed his brow, adjusting his point of aim to Achi's face. "Hey, sir. Sir, this is a Wendy's."
Right.
His bloodthirsty gaze left Achi no doubt that he was willing to pull the trigger. Reflexively, Achi took a step back, his foot clattering against a discarded beer bottle. "We're gonna get gunned down for sure, unless we can find some way to catch this guy off guard." It didn't need to be much. If Achi could just distract the gunman for a moment, buy himself the briefest window. "Shoot me then." "Go on, do it." He stepped forward as he shouted, hoping the provocation would confuse the guy for just long enough. Even as Achi moved, the gunman's attention was distracted for an instant by a sudden sound. The phone in his breast pocket was ringing. Seeing his chance, Achi, okay, are we going to lunge forward in an attempt to wrest the gun away? Are we going to snatch up the beer bottle and swing it at the assassin? Or are we just going to grab Hitomi and get the fuck out?
Oh, God. See, if we don't hit him, then there's a chance that, like, as we're running, he's gonna, like, shoot. So, yeah, I agree with the audience. Move to throw the bottle.
Okay.
I would probably get the bottle and throw it at him so he's hurt, and, and then we run. Seeing his chance, that's you.
That's me. Seeing his chance, Achi snatched up the beer bottle and swung it at the assassin. The man narrowly avoided being struck, but he staggered wildly off balance. "Hitomi!" Achi grabbed her by the hand and dashed out of the club.
Crying in the club.
The two sprinted away through the side streets and alleys of Shibuya. Achi began to feel as if they were running some maddening maze. Before long, the two had made it almost as far as Oyama. "Wait up." Oh, that's you. Because I don't think.
Wait up! Right. Wow.
I don't think I'm saying my own name. Achi glanced back at Hitomi. My bad. Guess we've been running pretty hard. You tired?"
Hitomi shook. Oh wait, that's. Damn.
Hitomi shook her head. Sorry.
No, you're good. No, it's just I have to get to Dogenzaka.
Dogenzaka? What for? What could she possibly need to do there now?
Party? No. That's what I was told when I handed over the briefcase.
The man leaned in to whisper to Hitomi as he reached out for the case.
You're going to do exactly as I tell you. 2 things.
He wore a cool, feigned smile, as if there were some casual conversation.
I'm gonna give him an accent. First, you're going to go to Dogenzaka and get in the blue van there.
Hitomi nodded wordlessly.
Second, you will not attempt to contact either the police or your family in the meantime.
His chilling tone brooked no argument. We have not talked about his
Yeah.
southern accent.
We from the south. Just those two things, and we'll let your sister go.
He told me nodded again. The man flashed her a big, bright grin.
Ah, yeah. Okay then. Okay then, give me the money.
A blue van in Dogenzaka, huh? Achi murmured. So that's why you said the police were a no-go?
Yes, exactly.
He told me his voice betrayed her desperation. I wonder if your sister's in that van then. If she is, then we've got to hurry. The issue lay in how to get to Dogenzaka. They could probably avoid their pursuer if they kept to streets only the locals usually knew about. That meant staying off the more well-trafficked routes like Roppongi-dori or the stretch between Miyamasuzaka and the station. The side roads south of the station were their best bet. It was gonna be a long detour. All right, come on. Turning, Achi headed back the way they'd come. After a moment's confusion, he told me followed.
We're calculating.
Yeah.
Achi?
There was a note of worry in her voice. Hey, don't sweat it. I actually live in Dogenzaka. We're heading right back to my old neighborhood. He told me about her head.
Thank you so much.
It's no problem. I had to head home anyway. Achi gave her a grin and she cracked a tiny smile of her own.
Teehee.
Hey, you two! You got a minute?
Achi looked around. A pair of men approached from across the street. There was something shady looking about them. I think we know them, actually. From Tama's
Right.
route, because aren't these the guys that dragged off her boss? That we're not supposed to
shit,
tell them
I
how to
think-
get to the building?
Oh no. Okay. Oof.
Achi's protective
Right.
instincts kicked in, and he stepped in front of Hitomi. If these guys meant trouble, he wanted to be ready.
I just want to ask you something.
The younger of the two men drew in closer, a sharp gleam in his eye. Achi braced himself. Ask us what?
Could I have your number? Could I have? You know where the Nokane building is, right?
The man held up a flyer. It was for some sort of health food sales demo.
Come on, man. Nokane building. You know where it is, or not.
Achi knew the name. Wasn't that one of the buildings on Center Guy? That was near Dogenzaka, the same direction he was going. Alright, are we going to tell them directions? Or are we going to say, I don't like the thought of these two following Hitomi and me, and point them in the opposite direction?
Yes, opposite direction, because we don't want the kitty to die.
Yep. I don't like the thought of these two following Hitomi and me. Achi pointed them in the opposite direction from Center Guy. Pretty sure it's that way, he said.
Thanks, man. Sorry to bug you.
The two men headed
Peace out.
off toward the main road. Welcome. Have fun.
Bye. Getting lost, you bitches.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, we gotta save a girl in a cat suit.
Right.
Achi and Hitomi hurried onward, following the sparsely trafficked side streets toward Dogenzaka.
I don't think I ever knew. Wait. I don't think I even knew this pair of Shibuya. Wow, this part of Shibuya was here.
Hitomi
Damn it.
said as she looked around. Yeah, a lot of people don't. I used to mess around in this neighborhood when I was a kid. The area was a mishmash
It's
of
a weird word.
It is a very weird word. Of rundown residences and office buildings. Almost nobody ever comes here unless they lives or works on one of these streets. And check it out. Over there, a rare first-hand glimpse of the Shibuya River. The Shibuya River is a minor river that runs from the Miyamasu Bridge to the Tengen Bridge. Depicted in the 36 views of Mount Fuji by Edo period ukiyo-e artist Hokusai. In Hokusai's time, fireflies were collected from the Shibuya River and presented to the shogun, lending credence to the idea that this river was indeed clean in the past.
Oh, damn.
And now pollution.
Yeah.
Anyway, that sucks.
Have you always lived in Shibuya, Achi?
Yep, born and raised. Achi bent down to pick up a piece of trash from the roadside. That's why I do this. Just pisses me off to see folks make a mess of this place. He picked up another piece of trash. I don't have a job, so I just pick up garbage every day. Man, what am I even doing? Like, cleanup even matters right now. He told me took a long, hard look at his face. What?
You're so sugoi.
He demanded. What is it?
You're a strange one, Achi.
That's so. She was right, of course. It was sort of strange, collecting trash every day instead of getting a job. He had his reasons for it, but they weren't important right now. Right now, the important
Could
thing...
get a job picking up trash, though.
Yeah. Right now, the
Anyway.
important thing was getting Hitomi to Dogonzaka. Come on, he murmured. A sudden angry shout broke the silence as they hurried along.
Hey, hold it right there!
Achi and Hitomi stopped, but the shout wasn't directed at them. Further up the road, a group of thuggish-looking men were having some kind of argument. The man who was shouting had grabbed one of the others by the neck.
Idiots, you still got the gall to call yourselves SOS?
SOS is the Studs of Shibuya, and a youth gang operating out of Shibuya, founded by Achi Endo. Its current leader is Susumu Nishizawa. I can read.
Oh, wow.
So we founded a gang. It's fine.
The Studs of Shibuya.
Studs of Shibuya.
I fucking love that. I mean, yeah, Susumu, but
The other men standing
Ew.
around looked distinctly uncomfortable.
it takes money to run an organization. Now, I know, and since it's not like you're Achi or anything, I thought you could possibly maybe spare some help on that front, boss.
Boss, the top dog, the man in charge, the head honcho. Here, it refers to the leader of SOS, Susumu. A change in leadership can really shake up an organization. The new boss's personality and disposition are a huge factor in whether the group continues to prosper. The fact that Susumu is being asked to spare some help on the monetary front suggests that he still has things to learn about being in charge.
Big oof.
Hitomi looked at Achi when the stranger spoke his name. He smiled awkwardly, then returned back to the altercation.
Shut your mouth!
Susumu barked.
Susumu barked. Oh, that's you. How
I got you.
dare you say Achi's name in my presence?
Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Hey! Achi called out. What was that about
Oh,
me?
damn. Oh, shit. It's Achi.
As soon as they saw him, the other men went pale. Achi kept his tone casual as he strolled up to the group. Susumu, you can't just give the guy a beatdown in broad daylight. A beatdown. To mess someone up super bad, usually with punches and kicks. Don't want to shock the upstanding people of our fair city.
Achi?
Susumu glared.
Can we drop the pleasantries?
Aye.
Huh?
Achi replied with the hint of a sneer. You got it, Susumu. Aye.
I. The Studs of Shibuya had gone downhill since I left. Probably. And I like to point out, we're not on a first name basis. You call me Susumu-chan.
And with that, Susumu turned and walked away. His buddies followed suit, leaving Achi and Hitomi alone again.
Damn, Daniel.
Did you know that guy?
Hitomi asked. No, Hitomi. We just guessed each other's names and got weirdly good at it. His name's Susumu Nishizawa, and yeah, I know him. Or I thought I did. We used to be friends way back. Me and those guys were all part of the same crew, but I bailed a little while ago. Achi felt silent. Achi fell silent. To his great relief, Hitomi didn't pry further.
That's kind of whack, yo.
Achi and
Man,
Hitomi.
I want to join the studs of Shibuya.
I know, right? They're not
Seem
under this
like a
guy.
Good
I want to be with Achi.
Right.
Achi-
Right. Same.
Achi and Hitomi had gone a short distance further when he caught sight of a man picking up something alongside the train tracks. Huh. I wonder. Achi went over to him. Hey man, you picking up trash by any chance?
Uh-huh.
The man let out a panicked shout. The man is Taisei Yasuda, 35 years old, just opened up a knick-knack shop in Shibuya. Achi knows Shibuya like his own backyard, but this Yasuda guy is new enough that Achi doesn't recognize him. Sorry, just kind of looked like that's what you were doing.
Oh, yeah. I'm picking up trash, of course.
The guy seemed pretty unnerved.
Like, I just got to thinking, man, this place is filthy.
Right on! Achi clasped the man's hand in his own. Someone else who gets it!
Let's go!
We have a bestie now.
Right? Oh, they do?
Totally! I see all this trash all over the place and I can't stand it!
Oh, yeah, sure.
The man breathed a sigh of relief. I can't... Oh. Must be you.
I can't stand it when someone throws something away when I can still be useful.
I hear that!
That's the spirit, ha ha ha, yeah.
Achi pulled out the trash he had stuffed in his pocket. Here you go!
Wow. Eh.
Go ahead, have all of it. The man looked dumbfounded. Usually,
Yeah.
I go around picking up the trash around here, but I've got a little thing I gotta do today. You got it from here. I'm counting on you.
What? Actually, I'm kind of...
Great, thanks! Achi beamed in approval, then rejoined Hitomi and headed on down the street.
Wow, neat.
The man let out a sigh. Sorry, dude.
It's okay. Everyone thinks I'm trash.
Slipping through a narrow black
We're
alley,
about
they came out near the top of Dokenzaka. Achi looked down the hill, but didn't see a blue fan anywhere. He and Hitomi started making their way down towards Shibuya Station. Hitomi...
way downtown.
I know. Do they all have that ringtone?
Right.
Hitomi muttered to herself.
I don't see it parked around here.
Her face twisted up with worry. It was a lot harder to find street parking closer to the station. Hitomi, hold up. Achi had a sudden idea. He darted into a nearby soba restaurant, motioning for Hitomi to follow.
I do like soba.
Heya! He called out to the proprietress, a sharp-eyed, middle-aged woman. You're looking as lovely as ever today, I see.
Oh, Achi! Are you done collecting trash for the day?
The lady took a look at Hitomi, her eyes lighting up. The lady is Maki Yoneda. When she was 19, she happened to stop by this place and was captivated by the chilled curry soba. By day's end, she had decided to make the restaurant her new home. Married the owner at age 22, and they managed the establishment together. Last year, her husband of 30 years passed away. Now she safeguards the generations-old secret of chilled curry soba on her own.
Well, right on, lady. Right on.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm proud of her.
Have you ever had a dish so good you were like, you know what, this is the only thing that I care about, and decided to marry the person who made it, and...
Holy shit. God, I wish that were me.
Is this your girlfriend?
Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. The proprietress was undeterred.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's totally your girlfriend. It's so obvious. Look at you. If only you were holding hands. Oh, she looks just like a model. She's a spitting image of me at that age. My. Hachi's got himself a girlfriend.
I said it's not like that. The woman waved Hitomi over.
Hey, make sure he uses protection. Now you know Achi's got a big mouth on him, and he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, but he's a sweet boy. Okay.
Hitomi forced a polite smile to her face. This poor girl.
She's being traumatized as we speak.
She'll try to deny it, but don't you listen. Has he told you about Suzune?
Ma'am, please! Achi jumped in on the conversation. You gotta hear me out!
No, this is for your own good. Whatever's the matter? I'm just trying to talk up your good point.
Have you seen a van parked around here?
A van? Let me think. Yes, come to think of it, there was a blue one.
She added confidently.
Yeah.
I got you,
I
fam.
do that.
Hitomi leaned forward.
Where is it now?
She asked.
Well, I'm not really sure. I don't keep a close eye on things outside, after all. I live here.
Yeah. Hitomi slumped.
Maki the wing woman, you're right.
I know, like, I want her on my side, man.
Right. The soba curry secret recipe must be protected, just like the Krabby Patty. Yep. Yep.
Well, I'm not sure. I don't keep a close eye on things, after all. Oh, wait. He told me he slumped. I see. Wow. I know it doesn't look it, but I've been quite busy today. The man who makes my noodles came by earlier to settle accounts, and we fought and fought over it. No head for finances, that one. That's his problem, honestly. And on top of that, of course, my part-timer Masa had to have today off. Honestly.
Masa is a first-year student at Doriyama Academy, a sweet young man who works as a part-time delivery driver for Dogen Hut and sends all of his leftover money to his mother out in the country. Lately, however, he's gotten himself a girlfriend, and he's been sending money back home less frequently. His noodle house job doesn't pay enough to both support his mom and cover his dating expenses, so he's been scheming for a way to make it rich quick.
So you become a host at a host club.
Yeah. Achi frowned.
From.
Had she really seen a blue van, or was she just being chatty? Alright.
Probably being chatty.
Older women who ran tobacco shops or noodle houses did seem to have a knack for spotting details, or are women of her age not always the most reliable?
Holy shit.
I want to put,
no.
before we do this, I want to put a disclaimer on it that this is not what we feel about older women at all. We have the utmost respect for them, of course.
We stand women, we respect women.
Mm-hmm.
Women are good,
Mm-hmm.
good beings. No matter what age you are, you're valid. Anyway.
Exactly. You go, Grandma.
You go, girl. Oh.
You
All
go,
right.
Glen Coco.
Queen. Yes, queen. So I'm a gonna trust her because in this house we respect women.
We do. Okay, so we're gonna say that she had a knack for spotting the details?
Yeah.
Alright. Older women who ran tobacco shops or noodle houses did seem to have a knack for spotting details. Achi decided to follow up some more. Was there anything unusual about this van?
Seriously, it's like women and gay people, like we all get, like we're very detailed. Anyway, was there?
Well, let me think.
The woman frowned, pausing a moment in thought.
Aha!
A flash of recollection shone in her eye.
That's right. Now I remember. I think there was some foreigner sitting inside.
Achi and Hitomi exchanged glances.
Yes, I'm sure of it. The man who makes my noodles said he saw it too. Was there anything else?
Hitomi asked.
Hmm. No, not that I can remember.
Yet. But with a $20 bill.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hitomi hung her head in frustration as they left the soba shop. Achi did his best to cheer her up. Hey, we might still find that car. Let's try waiting around here for a while.
Just waiting? What good will that do?
It's possible that they went looking for you when you didn't show, Achi said. Maybe they'll come back, you know? He sat down on the edge of a planter outside the restaurant.
Oh my god, look at that puffer fish in the...
I know.
Sorry.
But the criminals already have the money.
She said anxiously. Even Achi understood the implications. Now that the crooks had the ransom, their hostage was nothing but a liability. Why take the risk of letting her go when they already had what they wanted? The situation was bad. Very bad. Still, just running around Shibuya willy-nilly was only going to tire and frustrate them. Achi wanted to make sure Hitomi had the chance for a little break. We don't have anywhere else to look, so let's just give it 10 minutes, okay? He said. Hitomi seemed unconvinced. She looked like she might just march off down Dogonzaka at any moment. I understand how you must feel, but you know what they say. Slow and steady, stay in place. Hitomi burst out laughing.
Isn't it slow and steady wins the race?
Huh? What's so funny?
It's slow and steady wins the race.
For real? Hitomi smiled, then sat down beside him.
You silly goose. Alright. We can wait here for 10 minutes.
Cool. We've run enough races today already, right? Hitomi kept her eyes on the cars passing through Dogonzaka for a while. Then she murmured softly to Achi.
Thank you so much for everything. Really.
You can thank me after we find this van.
I'm sure if I'd been by myself, I'd have been in too much of a panic to do anything.
What can I say? Try to keep my head up and face things as they come.
They said, I wonder what this idiom was in Japanese.
I don't know.
I mean,
we don't really have...
There has to be something.
I'm going to guess that when they localized this, they had to localize the entire thing, because I can't think...
Like, a Japanese phrase that kind of means patience is a virtue.
Yeah, I mean, we have a couple of them, but I don't know... Like, the problem is that you have to sort of have the second half that you change still make sense, and I can't think of how you would do that. I am on stream right now, like, on under the light, you know, like, trying to do the panic thinking, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Next time. On the street, we will have the thing.
It'll be like 3 days later, I'll be in the middle of a meeting at work and go, oh my god, I know what it was. Just watch me.
I'm gonna scream in my sleep probably tonight. It's okay.
You're quite the optimist, aren't you?
Achi grinned. He tried to recall what optimist meant. He was pretty sure it had something to do with doctors or maybe glasses. The shy, sweet look on Hitomi's face as she said it, though, made him figure it was probably not a bad thing. Whatever it was.
I stan him.
I love this man. Cars drifted on by, one after the other. But they saw no sign of a blue van. After a while, even Achi began to grow impatient. This was starting to feel like a waste of time. And then...
Shit.
He told me, look! There it was!
Eh?
All right, we have hit ourselves a keep out. So we're going to have to jump from
Mm.
another one. Want to do one more today, or do we want to end here? How you feeling?
I can still go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do we want to do?
Hmm.
I think we've changed everyone's fates. So
Let's wait. Who? Wait, who do we got?
okay.
left?
So we have Kano, who is now not going to drink the burning hammer. We have
Okay.
Minorikawa, who is hopefully going to get to the office in time to stop the dude from hanging. We have Osawa, who, in theory, should not hear that Hitomi has been kidnapped. And we have Tama, who now her boss isn't being pulled away. So, in theory, she might be able to get the suit off.
Oh.
Who
You know
knows?
what? Let's help her out.
All
I
right.
think she's the most urgent. No. let the kitty not die today. We
Okay.
stand kitties not dying.
So we'll go with our most recent one because we know that the we know that the head and the body are in the same place. So if we try to do physical harm with it, we're just going to hurt ourselves. I decided to ask Cheery. Sorry, would you mind helping me pull my... Ow! I feel a dull throbbing pain at the back of my head. Like I bumped my head somewhere, but I don't remember doing that recently. Cheery flashes me a curious look.
What? What are you doing?
She asks. I thought maybe I could at least get the head off.
That ain't gonna work. The thing's attached to the body.
Uh-huh. I slumped forward into face planting on the tabletop. No.
Most folks would have noticed that when they put it on, you know.
Well, I didn't. The boss helped me get into it as the thing.
Well, don't let it get you down.
Cheery says.
Here, drink some of this.
She pulls a bottle with a straw from her bag and pours some of the tea into it. In a fever of thirst, I jam the plastic straw through the mascot costume's mouth. Thankfully, it reaches as far as my own. I suck for all I'm worth. I suck, and I suck, and I suck. My body rejoices as the moisture returns to it, like rain coming to the desert. And thus, I revive! Actually, it kind of does feel like I'm coming back to life. Oh, thank you so much! I am never going to forget this as long as I live! With tears welling up in my eyes, I clutch Cheery's hand in my fuzzy mitts.
Maximum suction, yes. Hey, I'm not the kind of person to abandon someone in need, you know.
She replies. An embarrassed grin crosses her face. How come you're carrying this bottle around with you anyway? I ask.
Huh? Oh, that's because I make my own protein juice.
We remember what protein juice is. It's basically a protein drink that she is not substituting meals for. She's just adding to her meals and wondering why she's not losing weight.
10 out of 10.
Protein juice? Never heard of it.
Yeah. I heard that if you take the protein juice for one of your 3 meals a day, you'll lose weight. So yeah, kinda need to keep it.
Given Cheery's sort of, chubby frame, I don't think the protein's been working so great for her.
I've been trying all sorts of stuff, but right now, protein is totally the best thing for my diet. This stuff, though.
Cheery casts her eyes at the samples of burning hammer on the table.
Someone could die from this.
Yeah. Please don't drink it.
Totally bogus.
Huh? Bogus? That's a surprise.
Cheery is big and beautiful. You right.
She is.
Well, yeah.
Cheery
You
says.
gotta exercise if you want to burn body fat.
She smacks herself on one flabby arm.
I mean, there's no way you're gonna lose weight by taking in more calories.
Didn't she just say she was drinking protein juice to lose weight? I keep that thought to myself.
Amen. I mean, that'd be as ridiculous as all you can eat Kobe beef.
She adds. She shakes her head seriously. I'm not sure about using all you can eat anything as an example in a discussion about weight loss, but again, I keep that thought to myself.
Hey, job's a job.
Cheery says after a moment, perking up again.
You tell me to sell this junk, I'll sell it.
The door flies open suddenly and a loud voice belts out.
Hold it right there.
I whirl around in a panic to see an odd-looking man standing in the doorway. It's Junichi Yanagishita. He's the guy who hired us.
Wow, look at him.
Look at
Holy
him.
shit, he looks like a shonen protagonist.
You know what?
Like,
Every time I see him, I think of Lupin the Third.
yes,
He looks like
like
someone from Lupin the Third.
a cross baby of Lupin the Third and Spike from Cowboy Bebop.
I can see it, yeah.
That immaculate hair, yes. I heard that Jerry. Don't you go calling my product junk. That's disrespectful.
Cheery gave him an apologetic look.
Sorry about that. Whoop. There it is.
Whoops,
You
did I
should
say
be.
that?
Right. You should be, but whatever. If you really have doubts, have a try for yourself.
Don't have a try for yourself.
Oh no, Cherry's gonna die.
Mr. Yanagishita pulls a bottle of Burning Hammer from his coat pocket. Burning Hammer sister products include Del Sweats, Cellulose, Better Sweater, Dom Pepperon, Power Burn C, Mr. Thin, Nega Chow, and Super Nega Chow. At first glance, it looks like some kind of energy supplement, but the cheapo label gives it an immediate impression of sketchiness.
Also, that lady in a bikini, I don't know. Go on, give it a go.
Her leg, like, I know
her
that
leg.
I know that it's the angle and all of that, but her left leg looks like she needs a hospital.
Broke. Yeah, it looks broken.
Cherry reaches out to take it. But no sooner does she grab the bottle than Mr. Yanagishita shouts out once more.
Whoa, wait! Hold on. What?
Cherry squawks.
What give? Oh, you two, you're both good stomach-wise.
Stomach-wise?
Stomach-wise? Right, who said it? We don't know.
Probably both.
Right. Yeah, drinking this stuff on an empty stomach can cause some pretty nasty problems.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, someone thought of that.
Yeah.
So just make sure you eat or drink something beforehand. Doesn't matter what, really.
Wait,
Mhm.
nasty problems?
Yeah.
Such as what? I ask.
Death. Oh, I'd rather not say. Nobody would buy it otherwise.
Seriously?
My band-aid says yeah. It's all good. I just had lunch.
Cheery says. She flashes a carefree smile. Well, I haven't eaten yet. But on the other hand, I've been guzzling as much iced tea as I can to fill myself up. It's probably safe for me to try this stuff. Alright. Are we going to try it? Are we going to not try it? Or are we going to ask, wait, is this that stuff that gives you visions or something?
Drugs? Drinking this stuff on an empty stomach could completely ruin a police stakeout. You right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You're not wrong.
So are we gonna call it drugs? Or are we gonna politely say, nah, bitch? Oof.
What would you like to do?
Somehow I think if we call it drugs, he's gonna fire us. And we need this job. So let's politely not our audience says drink it for science.
We can drink it. I mean,
Alright,
come on,
we'll
let's be
drink it
honest. The
for
worst
science.
case scenario, we get a bad end. It won't be the first.
Exactly.
In theory,
Alright, let's
we
drink
won't
it
even
for
kill someone
science.
this time.
Exactly. Well, unless it's ourselves. But
Yeah. I may as well try it. In for a penny, in for a pound. And hey, maybe it'll help me lose some weight. I stick the bottle of burning hammer into my mascot head mouth. It has an unexpected smell, like curry. Getting my own lips around the mouth of the bottle, I gulp down the liquid inside. Huh? It doesn't taste like anything. A handful of seconds go by. Uh-oh. What the heck? It feels like a firecracker just exploded inside my mouth. Now it's spicy. Way too spicy. It's like I just swallowed a chili pepper coated in curry powder. Before I know it, I'm sweating bullets.
Well, you sweating?
Mr. Yanagishita asks.
Like a whole lot. You are, aren't you? Aren't you? Ooh.
Why does he sound so happy about that?
Because it's working. That's right. There is the magic of burning hammer at work.
Cheery and I are at a
Cheery.
loss for words.
Oh. Burning hammer. Drink all you want and just burn those pounds away. How's that sound? Sketchy, but you know. Hella sus. Good, huh? Soul brother, I don't trust you.
No. I'm just dying over here, it's fine.
Right. It's just so stupid spicy it makes you sweat.
Cheery blurts out, blunt and to the point. I approve.
Yeah? Well, I guess you're right.
Yanagishita said. He hangs his head.
Oh.
What is in this stuff? I ask. I can still feel my tongue tingling. Heck, my body is almost too numb to move. I'm so shocked I forget to get properly angry.
So, it's the health food product that got imported from America a few years back.
Yanagishita explains.
But the import agency went out of business not long after and couldn't move the merch, so I bought up a whole lot. Everything they had in their storehouse. Spent all the money I had on it.
Cheery arches an eyebrow.
You're dumb. Anyway, how much did it cost you?
She asks.
1 million yen for 300 bottles.
I can scarcely believe my ears. 300 bottles at 1 million yen for the lot. That's roughly 3,333 yen a piece. And if you want to know how much that is in English, move the decimal point 2 times. That's going to be about $33 each, which is ridiculously expensive.
I would not buy that shit.
Each
The
one?
secret the secret ingredient is essence of Sasayama. I believe it.
Each one of these teensy little bottles costs over 3,000 yen?
You got ripped off. Wow, you got ripped off, man.
Cheery says.
Really? You really think so? Yeah, you're probably right.
He hangs his head even more despondently.
This is the sort of thing they sell at 100 yen shops or something.
Ouch. Cheery, moving in for the kill.
100 yen shops, really?
Mr. Yanagishita lets out the heaviest of sighs. I'm starting to feel pretty bad for the guy, actually. Don't let it get you down, sir, I say, hoping to comfort him. But Mr. Yanagishita just lets out a sob-choked sigh. A sigh is a deep breath emphatically inhaled, often a sign of disappointment, stress, or unrequited love. Also a way of expressing the anxiety brought on by massive debt. One has no money to give, only sighs. Right now, Minoru Minorikawa is in the company of someone inclined to sigh this way. And we'll have a jump later, so remind me this is here.
Okay. Ooh.
I try again. It'll be okay! Whether or not it helps you lose weight, it is spicy and it does make you sweat.
Well, I'm not sure I follow.
Chiri says.
How much are you selling these bottles for, boss? Oh, 15,000 yen per bottle. Aw, yeah.
Selling all 300 bottles would yield proceeds of 4.5 million yen. After deducting expenses such as the cost of the product, rental fee for the venue, pay for the part-timers, and printing flyers, this yields a net profit of roughly 2.5 million yen. It's doubtful that anyone would pay 15,000 yen for a single small bottle, which is $150 roughly, but you never know. There could be a few housewives or young women out there who'd fork over that much in the name of weight loss. A terrifying thought.
Please never do that shit.
Please do not spend $150 on a bottle of one weight loss thing.
What?
Chiri's jaw practically hits the floor. Mine does the same. No way. Nuh-uh. No freaking way. Calling that price point absurd wouldn't begin to do it justice.
Well, look, selling it at that price is my only option. I need to cover my costs. Anyway, please, I need you both to work your hardest.
Apparently, he's committed to this insane course of action.
Okay.
Chiri replies. It's more like a sigh than a proper response, but I can't blame her. As for me, I can't even. Can I not find the words? I'm so flabbergasted. Or do I just ask him, isn't this a scam, sir?
Oof.
What am I gonna
Let's
do?
not risk our jobs. We want to get out of this suit. So, yeah, we'll just flabbergast ourselves.
All right. I can't even find the words. I'm so flabbergasted. Hey, I try to murmur. Sorry. Oh, that's you.
Oh, sorry. What was your name again?
He interjects. Oh, right. I'm Tama.
Are you sitting there in your costume?
I stumble my way through an explanation.
Oh, damn. Wow, so then are you going to do the sales demo like that?
Well, if I can't take the mascot costume off, I don't have much of a choice, do I?
Not with that attitude. No, that won't do at all. I hired you to be a model. If you're wearing that thing, then what's the point?
I'm at a loss for words. The point is exactly what he's missing. It's not like I'm wearing this getup because I want to.
Yeah. How about we just cut it off, yeah?
Chiri says with a big grin. She pulls a massive pair of scissors out of her bag. The blades make an unsettling snip-snip sound as she waggles them in my face.
Snip, snip, motherfucker. Whoa! No, you can't do that.
Yanagishita explains.
That suit's a rental. I don't want to have to reimburse them for the thing.
Well then, what am I supposed to do? I ask. He looks at me uncertainly.
Maybe you could have someone from the rental place come down.
Chiri suggests before helping herself to the rest of my lunch.
I used the wrong voice. Neat. Oh yeah, good idea.
Yanagishita says. He seems to be making an effort to calm himself down at least.
Just try to grin and bear it until then, Tama.
Well, I guess that's that then. sure we'll get it off eventually, I say. Hopefully before
This
the
poor
demo.
girl. That's the spirit. I really need you to be my model.
A model, huh? It's flattering, but I can't help but wonder, would I be any good at that? Well, this is no time to be timid. I need that money no matter what.
Get money, get paid.
My troubles all started earlier this morning. I was at a knick-knack shop on Center Guy. I'd happened to pass by, and I spotted a red necklace on display in the storefront. And I got this weird sensation when I saw it. You could maybe call it deja vu? Something like that. It was as if I'd been drawn to it somehow. This was mine. I was sure of it. I wanted it. No, I needed to make it mine. As soon as I possibly could. That's how strong the feeling was. The price was 40,000 yen. I checked my wallet repeatedly, but I only had 20,000 on me. Nonetheless, I needed to have it. There was just one question. How? Somehow I managed to
Become a host at a host club. No.
Somehow I managed to drag myself away from the shop. Just a few minutes later, I ran into Mr. Yanagishita.
Hey,
A voice said out of nowhere.
if you want, I can pay you 10,000 for a day's work.
I found myself staring at this frumpy, middle-aged man who was handing me his business card. Managing Director, Junichi Yanagishita, Yamato Health Foods Company Limited.
Yeah. I'm in a real bind here. Need some extra help? Would you mind coming with me? I'm begging you, just one day.
He seemed pretty sketchy. As much as I needed money for that necklace, I wasn't going anywhere with some random weirdo. I ignored him and just tried to walk off.
Please, please.
Yanagishita grabbed me by the hand. Watch it, pal! I snapped. Hands off or I start shouting for help.
Oh shit. Please, it's not like that. Just hear me out.
Look, I'm in a hurry.
Please, oh my god.
Knock it off! I spun forcefully away from him, yanking my hand from his grip.
Ooh.
Yanagishita whirled through the air and fell into the bushes.
Tasukete. Whoa, where's that come from?
He gasped. His eyes were wide as saucers.
You a martial artist or something?
No, I think that was just a fluke. The truth was, I was surprised myself at how well I'd pulled off that escape move.
Yeah, okay then. Look, I'm sorry. Can you give me a hand?
No way!
No, I mean give me your hand. My hip's killing me here. Ow!
I guess. The least I could do was help the guy get to his feet. Look, why are you hounding me so much?
Please don't be angry. The moment I saw you, I just felt it. You're the one only person who can possibly do this job for me.
I let out a sigh, but my interest was admittedly piqued. What kind of job?
Oh, I needed sales rep for a health supplement. I want you to do the PR as a dieting success story for my product. Just look at you. You have the body of an actress. Sales are gonna go through the roof.
Well, it was hard to feel too offended when he told me that. The job didn't seem as fishy as I'd initially suspected. All right, maybe I'm interested, I said. There's just one thing.
Yeah, whatever it is, I'm sure I can handle it.
I need 20,000 yen as soon as possible. So if the day only pays 10,000...
Alright then, if you can sell 100 bottles at our sales event, I'll throw in another 10,000 as a bonus. How's that sound?
I certainly couldn't think of any other any other way I was going to earn 20,000 yen in a single day. This might be exactly the break I needed. You've got a deal. You have my services for the day, I said, bowing my head.
Yeah, excellent.
Yanagishita jumped for joy. What about your hip?
Oh, what about my? Oh, huh? Oh yeah, it's better now. All better. Fixed itself just now.
Yanagishita bowed deeply as I gave him a dubious look.
Look, I'm sorry.
He added
I
hurriedly.
was I wasn't trying to pull a fast one on you. Honest, I was just scouting for talent and saw you were well.
Was trusting this guy really the best idea? I was starting to worry,
No.
just a little, about whether he'd actually pay up.
Look, I've staked everything on this sales demo later today.
He went on.
This is the make or break opportunity of a lifetime.
Sure. Uh-huh.
I'll be honest with you, I'm in a ton of debt. It's a recession, man. It's fine. 2 million yen. 2 million.
Yanagishita's tone had taken on a feverish intensity.
If I don't pay it back by the end of the day, then boy howdy am I up in the creek without a paddle.
How did you even get into a situation like that? I asked.
I'm a hoe.
Oh, sorry. He gazed skyward, a far-off look in his eyes.
You good?
I forgot who I was for a second. It's fine.
It's fine, we're dissociating. Because even if you don't... Oh wait, it's that... Damn. Because even
That's
if he
you.
knows he has no chance of winning sometimes, the man just has to stand and fight. But I guess a girl like you wouldn't understand.
He laughed and smiled at his own words, but he was right. I sure as heck didn't understand in the slightest.
He's mansplaining, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Anyway, real quick, could you put this on?
Mr. Yanagishita briskly rummaged through his bindle, then thrust a cat costume out toward me. What?
How did that fit in the... Wait, what?
Here?
Wow!
Yeah, before the sales event, you gotta hand out some samples.
The burning hammer in the sample bottles is cut 10 parts to 1 with water. Even so, it's intensely spicy, and drinking it on an empty stomach is sure to cause gastrointestinal distress, or even make the drinker black out. Weird. It's hard to believe that a sample of something so dangerous would win over any customers, but you never know. There could be housewives or young women out there who'd accept such a risk in the name of weight loss. Another terrifying thought.
The job's already started, you know.
And with that, Mr. Yanagishita went about getting me into the mascot suit. Looking back on it, it was a pretty ridiculous turn of events. Still, if I'm going to get my hands on that necklace, I have to take the chance that this job will pay out. There's a knock at the door.
Oh, could that be?
Mr. Yanagishita asks.
Got customer already? Oh.
He opens the door and heads outside.
No way is that a customer.
Cheers,
I mean,
says.
right?
She guzzles from her 2-liter bottle of iced tea.
Glug glug. No one's gonna buy something as sketchy as this.
I guess not, I agree. About the only thing I can really say about burning hammer is that it's spicy.
Anyhow,
Cheery
wanna
says.
get something to eat?
But you just ate lunch. 2 lunches.
I know this amazing Chinese buffet. Wanna come along? Because I'm gonna dominate.
Huh? I would love to go to a Chinese buffet with her, let me just say.
She seems like a good time.
I mean, like, come on. It's like part of the fun of eating is just having someone who is so enthusiastic about the food you're eating, and she seems to be enthusiastic about everything. So, take me with you.
She's the best. She's the best to have.
Hmm.
Someday I plan to chow my way through every item on the menu. Aw,
Before
yeah.
before I can respond, I hear a sudden outburst in the hallway.
Oh shit. What the hell you think is selling something like this?
The voice sounds harsh and strained. It's quickly followed by another voice, Mr. Yanagishita, sounding desperately apologetic.
Oh, well, be fair now. I didn't ask whether or not you were going on an empty stomach.
He must have given someone some burning hammer, huh? I say. Cheery nods.
Uh-huh. Yeah, maybe. That's weird. Did we get a customer this early?
Yeah, isn't the sales demo not until 1 o'clock? There are more sounds from the hallway. Cheery gets a weird look on her face.
Whoa, what? What the heck? What's going on? Oh, wow. What?
Okay!
Die!
I think that was Minorikawa if I got a good look at him. Suddenly, a man kicks down the door and bursts in, shrieking like a madman. His face is flushed, steam is erupting from every pore. Cheery and I can only stare, frozen with bewilderment, as he rampages around the room, smashing everything in sight.
Wow, that escalated quickly. I thought he was going after us.
In just a matter of moments, the venue is completely totaled. Then the guy simply charges back out the door. No chance of holding a sales demo now? Why did this have to happen? Who was that guy? Why'd he have to do this?
Because he was angry.
Alright, we got ourselves bad end. Number 12, demo postponed. There wasn't much Tama and Cheery could do to stop this strange intruder from destroying the sales event. But why did he show up in the first place, especially at this hour? The man in question has a clear choice to make at 11:30, and poor Tama's fate hinges on what he decides. Yeah, I think I was right that that's Minorikawa. Alright.
Okay.
Well, I think we're going to end here for tonight. Next stream is Thursday, normal time, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. We'll be back on 428 Shibuya Scramble once again. And hopefully not dying again, but you know what? If we kill a few people,
We can fix it.
oops. Exactly.
Oops.
Oopsie.
I did it again.
We'll be back on Thursday for this. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Just
Be safe.
Yep, be safe. Wash
Don't
your
do
hands. Wear a
drugs.
mask. Yeah, don't do drugs. Don't take weird diet drink samples.
From suspicious people.
Yeah, you know, because otherwise you may end up either blacking out or destroying an entire room.
Yeah. Seems legit.
All right, have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Goodbye. Bye bye.